The Argentina program was already running. It started last year, so that was the second year that we've done it. So it already existed. Well, I'm originally from Brazil, so I've been to Argentina a few times, and it's interesting because Argentina is closer to Brazil culturally than what we would expect. So I felt at home. I love Argentina. I feel at home in Argentina. But I had never done an immersion in Argentina. I just traveled for work, for consulting, or for a conference, but never on an immersion. So it's always helpful to have somebody who knows how to navigate in that cultural environment or political, economical environment. It's very helpful. But it doesn't mean that once you've done many immersions, and once you have the support that I mentioned before with the partners, the relationships built not only by you, but from other colleagues, then it becomes doable also if you are from a different country, doing in a third country as well. The program is always in March, so it's in the spring. In the fall, the main goal, while the program only started for the leaders, we usually have 4 or 5 leaders depending on the program, is to support the leaders, to help them find the companies, is to help develop the partnerships, also help them with the cultural activities, to plan the cultural activities. So that's the first phase, right before we start the class. Once we start the class, my main responsibility would be, well, making sure we are accomplishing the learning outcomes, also meeting with the teams and the leaders to make sure the consulting projects are being executed, and if there is any way I could help them. And also meeting with the leaders individually to see how is the leadership going with their teams? What is going on? Do they need any kind of help? And so on. Also, in terms of grading and supporting the grading, and that's part of the job as well. So after we come back, I would say the main responsibilities would be foster to do reflections about what happened. So debriefing is very important in this consulting program because it's not just the consulting, it's a whole experience. Consulting is just part of it. So giving feedback. Also, thinking about the future and how to change the future programs based on that experience. That's another task as well. Giving feedback to the leaders on how their leadership style was, or feedback to the teams as well. And supporting the client, I would say this is throughout the whole, pre, during, and after. Meeting with the clients and the teams when they are presenting their final product, once they came back. So this is also important.